Before I get into the video about Duchenne, I would just like to take a second to thank the Fiverr seller, Cheap Intro Maker, as he is the one who made the intro and outro that would be in this video. If you are interested in buying anything from this man, I will put a link in the description for you to check out his page. Thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate your work. And let's get into the video, guys. Hello, vegetable brethren. My name is that disabled guy, as you well know. So, apologies for this video being up a little bit late. I've had some more health problems, which I will update you guys on soon. But for now, I've got a different type of video. Today is not a gaming video, so you were expecting that. Sorry. But today, since my previous video about my health scare seemed to be of interest to a lot of people, I've decided to do a video about disability, but this time it's going to be about my condition that I have, which is Duchenne muscular dystrophy, DMD. So if you're interested in hearing about the effects of the condition and what it implies for people suffering with it, stick around, and if you do enjoy, subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it, and leave a like on the video if you want to see more videos like these. Without further ado, let's get into the information. And make sure you bring on your learning hat, because you're going to get some big brain information here. Let's go. So, Duchenne muscular dystrophy, aka DMD, is basically a genetic disorder which basically entails a progressive muscle deterioration or weakness due to alterations of the protein which is called dystrophin that helps keep muscles intact. So basically, my muscles waste away quicker than that plant you had at home that died in like 2 days. That right? The human's still going to stay, even though this is educational.
Hilarious.
But there are different types of muscular dystrophy, not just Duchenne. The other one is called Becker, which I won't go into now because I don't entirely know everything about that one. But if you guys would like me to research that and give you a video on it, I definitely will do that if that's what you're interested in. Which is basically, as far as I know, a mild form of Duchenne. But we can get into that into another video. So DMD is associated with a heart problem, which is called dilated cardiomyopathy. Try to say that 3 times fast. Which is the same condition I have, which was the reason that I had that health scare recently. If you want to check out that video where I said about what happened, click on the card on the top right corner if you want to have a look at that. DMD symptoms normally onset in early childhood. I was diagnosed with the condition when I was about 4. But it's usually between the ages of 2 and 3, so I wasn't that far off. It primarily affects boys, but girls can get it too, contrary to popular belief that a lot of people believe it happens to only boys. But that ain't true. I have proof. I know plenty of them. What causes DMD? It was identified a particular gene on the X chromosome which mutates and leads to DMD. The protein associated with the gene is identified as dystrophin. Basically, lack of dystrophin proteins in the muscles causes cells to break down and become fragile. More fragile than your parents' marriage. So not very good, is it? DMD can be passed on by the mother, who is referred to as the carrier. So what is a carrier, you may ask? Well, a carrier would be a female with a normal dystrophin gene on one of the X chromosomes, but an abnormal one on the other X chromosome. So most carriers do not have DMD themselves, but some can get some symptoms of mild DMD. I know, right? Fascinating. Which could range from like muscle weakness or cardiac problems, basically. It isn't that common, but it does happen. So what is the life expectancy of DMD? This is a depressing part, guys. This is where the sadness comes. It's a sad situation. Until recently, most people with my condition would complete. I'm sorry. I'll try and be more professional here. They usually didn't survive for longer than their teenage years. But advances in medicine and care can increase life expectancy for a lot of people with my condition. I know some that have gone to college, some they have careers, some even have got married and have children. You can't really put a number on these things, which is why I get kind of annoyed when doctors give people time of how long they have to live, because really, they don't actually know. They're just guessing based on averages. So everyone's different. I know people that said they were going to die when they were like 3, and now are like 30. But you just can't say that. I hate hearing doctors do that. God, it's really harsh.
You know what really grinds my gears?
So that is like the main parts of Duchenne, the condition. If you would like to learn extra information that I probably don't know, because I may have the condition, but I don't know everything about the science, I do have a link to a DMD. Fuck. I do have a link to a Duchenne muscular dystrophy website on my About page on my YouTube channel, so you want to have a look. So have a look there. I will also leave it linked in the description as well if you want to see it there. So you can learn a bit more about the science behind the condition. Because a lot of the science I had to take from various websites, because a lot of it I don't know with science really. But basically I know it's to do with the chromosomes, and I have a bit of DNA missing. Some have skipped DNA and some have chunks missing. Luckily I have a chunk missing. I have a chunk missing of DNA. So if they advance the cure for Duchenne, which it can be cured by the way, I would have a higher chance of actually getting cured than somebody who has a skipped DNA stream. And it also depends which part of the DNA is missing. It's really confusing. I can't really explain it here, but check on the website if you want to know more about that. Because it's quite fascinating, really. So, that's it, really. That's all I have to say about it, really. If you want to know more, you can either message me and I can explain to you a bit extra, like what goes on in my life and things like that, if you want to know that. And leave a like on the video if you want me to do another video about this. Or if you want me to cover other disabilities, because maybe you would prefer it coming from somebody who actually has a disability. I don't know why that would make you feel more comfortable, but maybe it does. So let me know in the comments if it does. Thank you for watching. Links to all my socials if you want to follow me will be in the description. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of the disabled guy, because I know I'm amazing, I'm fascinating. Said sarcastically. So, yeah, that's it really. Join my Discord if you want to be part of the Vegetable Nation. Check out my Patreon if you want to support me financially. But don't feel pressured to. I wouldn't want you to do that. We all need money, guys. We're going to keep it safe. And check out my merch if you want to buy some merch. Speaking of money. Got my merch. Buy it now. Before it's too late. Before it wastes away like my muscles. Oh God, I'm dark. I like dark humour. It makes me feel better about my inevitable demise. Well, on that depressing note, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!